The police chief has pledged the city of Charlotte is working on a long-term solution, in part studying how other cities handle large events. We found most other cities do not operate like this. Whether it's football now or soccer eventually, how CMPD decides to staff events at Bank of America Stadium plays out more like a different kind of game. Forcing the short-staffed department's officers to cover traffic and security here,
it's impacting the morale of officers,
results in understaffed patrol divisions.
It's wearing officers down,
Overworked police,
it's creating fatigue,
and less police protection for the rest of the city. A domino effect we found is not part of the game plan in many other cities.
What we're doing is asking for the department and the Bank of America staff to come up with some agreement to increase the pay so that it's encouraging for officers to sign up for it on their own.
Fraternal Order of Police Vice President Daniel Redford says it starts with how much the stadium is willing to pay officers to work on their time off. $42 an hour, the minimum allowed. In most cases, better than they make in their day job, but not nearly as competitive as the off-duty market. The other police officers are telling you this all comes down to money.
The pay is just not enough.
He says that lack of incentive is why police are turning down the extra work. And in turn, CMPD is diverting limited on-duty resources from other parts of Charlotte and giving them to this private business, run by the wealthiest owner in the NFL. We found that's not how it's playing out in other NFL cities across the country. Most that responded to our questions told us they don't use on-duty officers in any capacity at NFL games. And several others said the only time they do is to work traffic outside of the stadium, usually because there's a mix of private security and off-duty officers inside. Nashville, Denver, and Las Vegas say their home teams reimburse off-duty officers at a rate of time and a half. We shared our findings with Bank of America Stadium, but a spokesperson referred questions to CMPD.
At what point do you as the chief sit there and put your foot down and say, listen, Panthers or whoever, enough is enough?
Chief Johnny Jennings answered some tough questions on camera.
I think right now we're at the point of we're there where we need to say something has to be done.
Not from us, but from the FOP.
My whole goal is to not have to pull officers from the street.
In their recent meeting, the chief said the city's trying to work with the stadium on a solution, considering everything from relying on civilians to handle some traffic duties to raising pay for the largest events.
I think at this point we're heading into a pay increase.
In the meantime, the agency continues to say stadium staffing decisions are not slowing down response times on average, backing that up with data. What is your next step?
We're always open to sit down with the chief, the Panthers.
Redford says CMPD has reassigned him to work stadium detail while on duty in recent weeks. He's also offered to work an upcoming game on his day off for the flat $42 an hour.
We want to be part of the solution.
An effort to show good faith and help stop the next domino from falling. So when can we expect changes? The city of Charlotte doesn't anticipate any major changes before the end of the current NFL season. But a spokesperson told us the city is making progress on a long-term solution that will meet the needs of fans, residents, and public safety staff. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.